urid, then
Ahtaj.
ahtaj. And we said that urid mean I want.
I want.
Then ahtaj mean
I need.
then aruju mean
No, we didn't do ariju.
okay,
but
we left it. A'taqid. A'taqid. Yes. What is the meaning of a'taqid?
I believe.
Then adhunnu.
That's the only three we did yesterday.
Okay. Barakallahu fikum. So today we are going to look at adhunnu, then awaddu, a'arifu, a'lamu, and uhibbu.
Is that not too much, sir?
It is not too much. It is not too much because we are not going to emphasize on them the way we did for the other one. Okay. Yes, and another thing is that there are similarities in their usage. Okay. There are similarities in their usage. And the first similarity is that I have mentioned that any word that come after uridu, ahtaju, a'taqid, I have mentioned examples. So for instance, in the case of uridu, I said there are 4 instances. The first one is you just come up with a noun after uridu. For instance, you say uridu ta'aman, I want food. Uridu kitaban, I want a book. Uridu darsan, I want a lesson. Do you understand? So that is the first one. Then the second one is to say uridu, then followed by an. So you say uridu an, then you follow it with a simple present tense verb by saying, for instance, aktubu. Aktubu means I write. So you say uridu an aktuba. And I said that after an, the verb that come after it should have fatha. You say uridu an aktuba. Uridu an aktuba. So that is the thing you need to note there. You say uridu an aktuba. Uridu an aktuba. Then the third one we mentioned is to come with nafi, with la or ma. You can say ma uridu ta'aman. La uridu ta'aman. I don't want food. La uridu miqassan. I don't want scissors. Ma uridu. I don't want. Then the final one that we mentioned was to say, to ask question. Like hal, yes. You say hal uridu miqassan. Hal uridu ta'aman. Do I want food? Do I want food? Then when you are talking to somebody, you can say hal turidu. You make use of tu instead of o. So this is what we have mentioned. Likewise for ahtaj. For ahtaju, you can also use the same thing for ahtaju, which means I need. So you can come up with the one. For instance, you can say ahtaju ta'aman, I need food. You can also say ahtaju an adhaba, I need to go. I need to go. Then you can say la ahtaju ta'aman, or you can say la ahtaju an adhaba. I don't need to go. Then I don't need ta'am. Then the fourth one is to ask question. You can say hal ahtaju, do I need? Hal ahtaju ta'am, do I need? Hal ahtaju an adhaba, do I need to go? You can see that they are similar. Then the third one, a'taqid. In the case of a'taqid, we said that after a'taqid, we come with in anna. We come with anna, which means that a'taqid anna, I believe that. If I now say ka, I believe that you, because ka represents you. I believe that a'taqidu annaka Muslim. I believe that you are a Muslim. A'taqidu annaka Muslimun. I believe that you are a Muslim. A'taqidu annaka Muslimun. I believe that you are a Muslim. So you can see a'taqidu plus anna. You have a'taqidu followed by anna. A'taqidu anna Allah. So if you mention a name after anna, that name should have Fatiha. That name should have Fatiha. That is a rule. So whenever you have anna or you have inna, the word that will come after it, if it is ismu, should have, if it is a noun, that noun should have Fatiha. It should have Fatiha or other things that are used instead of Fatiha. Do you understand? So for instance, inna li muslimina wal muslimat. In inna li muslimina, they don't say muslimuna, they say muslimin. It is because of that inna that make it to change from muslimun to muslimin. And that ya, me is representing Fatiha. But we are going to see that later when we start some of the rules. So the rule here is that whenever you have inna or anna, the word, the noun that follow it, you have Fatiha. So you say, I believe, anna Allah, that Allah, wahidun, is one. Wahid means one. A'taqidu anna Allah wahidun. I believe that Allah is one. A'taqidu, I believe, anna al-ustadha, that's the ustadh, mawjudun, is present. Mawjud means something is available, present. So that is what we have said so far regarding that. So I now said, you have seen these two methods. We can have something that will look like urid, and we can have something that will look like taqidu. So some of the other examples, some of the examples or other words here, they are like those ones that we have mentioned. So the first one is to say azunnu. That azunnu is like a'taqidu. And you know that in a'taqidu, you say a'taqidu anna. You say a'taqidu anna. Then the same way you say azunnu anna. You understand? So I say, for instance, a'taqidu annaka Muslim. I believe that you are a Muslim. Then you say azunnu annaka Muslimun. Azunnu means I think. I think. That is the meaning of azunnu. So when you say zonna, it is conjecture, like aba, kéèyàn máa dábàá pé ó dàbí pé, ó dàbí pé, ó dàbí pé. You understand, ma?
Okay, sir.
Yes. Zonnu mean aba, kéèyàn máa dábàá, àbí kéèyàn máa rò. So when you use zonna, it is, there is certainty and there is possibility of doubt. When you say I think, that is, you are not sure. But when you say a'taqidu, I believe, there is sure assurance in that. But when you say azunnu, it is like saying the doubt is 50% and the certainty aspect of it is 50%. So not of the certainty and doubt, there is no one that we can say is more. So they are both 50%. So you say azunnu. When you now say azunnu, you say anna. For instance, azunnu annaka Muslim. I think that you are a Muslim. I think, I'm not sure. I think that you are a Muslim. Azunnu annaka Muslim. So azunnu anna al-ustadha mawjudun. I think the ustad is around. You know, we cannot say azunnu anna Allah wahidun. I think Allah is one. When someone says, I think Allah is one, it means that person is not a true Muslim, because that person is doubting the oneness of Allah. When you say, Azunnu anna Allah wahid, I think Allah is one. No, don't think, you believe. I believe. A'taqid anna Allah wahidun. Now, so that is how to use azunnu. Azunnu means I think. Azunnu, and you can see that on our day-to-day conversation, we usually use I think. And that is why the word is important. So can you give me an example of where you say I think in English?
I think I want to go to the market.
Nam, azunnu anni. You know, when you say I want to, what is that in Arabic?
Uridu.
Uridu an, because there is two. So whenever there is two, you put an. Uridu an. You can see, you said, I think I want to go to the market. I think, that is a word. I want to, that is another word. Go to the market. You know, let us start with the list. To the market. Ila souk. To the market, ila souk. Do you understand? And you know the spelling of souk. Ila souk, to the market. Okay. Sin, wow, and cough. As-souk with alif and lam. Ila souk, to the market. So I think azunnu. Anni, because we say Anna. So Annaka, you. Anni, that I. Adhunnu anni, I think that. I think that I want to. Uridu an, that is wants to. Uridu an, then go to the market. Azhaba. Azhaba. Zahaba means he went. Azhabu, I go. So an azhaba, I want to go. Ila souk, to the market. Adhunnu anni uridu an adhaba ila souk. I think I want to go to the market. I hope that is clear.
Yes, sir.
Uridu anni adhabu ila souk. I think I want to go to the market. So that is one example. Let us see another example from English.
I think he's a farmer.
I think he's a farmer. In Arabic, when you say farmer, you say fallahun, for instance. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You say fallahun. He is a farmer. He's a farmer. He is mean huwa. When you say huwa, it means he or he is. Now, if I say he's a farmer, I can say huwa fallahun. Huwa fallahun mean is a farmer. Huwa fallahun mean is a farmer. Now we now say I think he is a farmer.
Azunnu huwa fallah.
Azunnu huwa fallahun. I think is a farmer, but you can say azunnu annahu. So that huwa will become who. Annahu. You cannot say annahuwa. You say annahu. You know they say fa'alam annahu. Fa'alam annahu. You understand? Fa'alam annahu. Yeah. Exactly. You got the formula. Our father will say fa'alam annahu la ilaha illallah alaysa kadhalik. I think that is the way our father used to say it.
Yes.
Fa'alam annahu. Even though the pronunciation, you know, if someone has not read it properly, we don't know that that is exactly what they are saying, because they say fala manohu, but this writing is fa'alam annahu. It's a verse from the Quran. So we say, I think it's a farmer. Adhunnu annahu fallahun. Adhunnu annahu fallahun. But the way you have said it is also acceptable. Adhunnu huwa fallahun. I think he's a farmer. I think he's a farmer. Now, let's come with another example with adhunnu.
I don't want to use it. Okay? I think. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, I think I want to go to the hospital.
Okay. Hospital in Arabic is mustashfa. And you say to the hospital, meaning that ilal mustashfa, to the hospital. Ilal mustashfa. Then I think adhunnu. And whenever it is me, I say annani or anni. You say adhunnu anni, then go, to go. Azhaba. Azhabu means go. So to go will be an azhaba. Adhunnu anni azhabu. Adhunnu anni azhabu ilal mustashfa. I think I will go to the hospital. Adhunnu anni azhabu ilal mustashfa. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I think I will go to the hospital. But it is different to say adhunnu anni uridu an adhaba ilal mustashfa. I think I want to go to the hospital. But when you say I think I will go to the hospital, you say adhunnu anni adhabu ilal mustashfa. Now, before we leave that one, let's come up with another example. One more example. One more example.
Sorry.
Okay, ma. Hold on. One second. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
I think we're supposed to have a meeting today.
Now, so when you say a meeting today, ijtima', we have seen ijtima'u in our previous lessons. There is ijtima'un. Among the words that we are going to learn, words that are commonly used in the school is ijtima'. Ijtima'u mean meeting. Ijtima'u, meeting. So ijtima'u mean meeting. It can also mean assembly. When people assemble, ijtama'a, for people to assemble. So you say, I think we are supposed to have a meeting today. Adhunnu annahu, or you say, Adhunnu anna hunaka ijtima'u al-yawm. Today mean al-yawm. Yawmun mean a day. Al-yawm mean today. Do you understand? I think, Adhunnu. I think that, Adhunnu anna, I think there is a meeting today. أظن أن هناك اجتماع اليوم. I think there is a meeting today. أظن أن هناك اجتماع اليوم. أظن أن هناك اجتماع اليوم. Then we will say we are supposed to. That we are supposed to, you can use yambari. In one of our classes that we have done with the general people, are those words that are commonly used in the school. Then we have la Buddha, and la Buddha mean must. The yambagri mean should. And when we say we are supposed to, it means we should do. We should do. We are supposed to do. We should or we must do. You can say أظن أنه لا بد من الاجتماع اليوم. لا بد من الاجتماع اليوم. هكذا. So that is the use of أظن. أظن mean I think. Then you say أظن أن, I think that. I think that. So بارك الله فيكم. أظن. Then the next one, you can see that أظن is very simple. أظن أن. أظن أن. You can use it the way we use أعتقد. أعتقد أن. If it is a noun that is coming after anna, that noun should have fatha. You say أظن أن الأستاذ موجود. I think the teacher is present. So that is it. Now, then the next one is awaddu. Awaddu is from wadda, and wadda means wished. He wished. So when I say awaddu, it means I wish.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
We left RGO.
I said I intentionally leave that.
Okay.
I intentionally leave that. The reason why I left it is that when you say aruju, it is convincing to people. So the only thing I say that is that aruju mean I hope. Aruju mean I hope. You can, for instance, when you have hope in somebody and you want to let that person know that you hope in him, you say arujuk, arujuk, arujuk. For instance, you want to seek help from somebody, you say arujuk, I hope in you, I hope in you, arujuk. Or you say arujullah, I hope Allah, ayatiyani bikhair, I hope that Allah will come with good. Aruju anallaha yatini bi rizqi, I hope that Allah will provide for me. So just understand that aruju means I hope. Aruju means I hope. It is from raja. Raja means hope. They will say, live bayna raja wal khawf, between hope and fear. Bayna raja'i wal khawf, between hope and fear. So that is all about arju. Just know that arju means I hope. So later we will have better understanding of how it is used. So awadu mean I wish. Awadu, I wish. So I wish you are a student. Awadu anaka. You know, we said anaka mean that you are talibun, a student. I wish that you are a student. Awadu anaka talib. I wish to learn Arabic language. Awadu an ata'allama al-Arabiyya. Awadu, I wish to an ata'allama al-Arabiyyata. I wish to learn Arabic. Awadu an adhaba. I wish to go. Awadu an ajlisa. I wish to sit. Awadu an aktuba. I wish to write. Awadu an akuna ustadhan. I wish to be a teacher. I hope that is clear.
Yes, sir.
That is the use of awadu. You say awadu kada, I hope to, I wish to, I wish to. So I wish to be, I wish to be. Awadu anakuna ustada. Kana mean be. Kana is be verb. So when I'm talking about myself, I say akunu. Or if I'm talking about third person, I say yakunu. When I'm talking about the second person, I say takunu. You be. You be, I be, he be. So I say, awadu an akuna ustadhan. I wish that I am a teacher. Then the next one is, you can see that that is also simple. So you just say, I wish, I wish, I wish. Can you give me an example of I wish in English? Maybe you give me 2 examples in English.
I wish to go for Hajj.
I wish to go to Hajj. You know that Al-Hajj, to Hajj, it to be Ilal Hajj, Ilal Hajj, Ilal Hajj, Ilal Hajj. You can see Al-Hajj, Al-Hajju. I hope you understand that. That is the pronunciation. Then someone that is doing Hajj is known as Al-Hajju. Al-Hajj, you can see with Maddi. The act of Hajj is not having Maddi. Hajju, Hajju. You understand?
Mm.
Are you with me? Then the other one, Al-Hajju. Then if it is a female, Al-Hajjatu. That is why they call it Alaji, Alaja. So Yoruba people just shorten it. Instead of saying Al-Hajju, they will say Alaji. Instead of saying Al-Hajjatu, they will say Alaja. That's where they derive the word Alaji and Alaja. Al-Hajju, someone who is doing pilgrimage. Now, so you say, I wish to do Hajj. I wish to go to Hajj. So I wish to, awadu an, I wish to go adhaba. We will not say adhabu because of that and we give it fatiha. Because of the an, we are going to give it fatiha. We say adhaba instead of adhabu. So awadu an adhaba. Awadu an adhaba. Awadu an adhaba. Awadu an adhaba. So I wish to go to ilal hajji, to the Hajj. I wish to go to the Hajj. Awadu an adhaba. Another example.
I wish to learn sewing.
Okay. Sewing is al-khiyatatu. Al-khiyat. Do you know that?
No,
or
I
I
don't
should
know.
write it. Okay,
I don't know.
let me write. Let me spell al-khiyatatu. That is sewing.
Okay. Yeah.
Al-khiyatatu. Al-khiyatatu. Now, I have written it. You can see it on the screen. Al-khiyatatu. Al-khiyatatu.
I can't see it.
I have written it.
Okay.
It should be there. Have you seen it?
Okay. I'll see it later.
So al-khiyatatu means sewing. Al-khiyatatu means sewing. So you say, I wish to learn. I wish to mean awaddu an. Learn will be ta'allama yata'allamu. So when I say I learn, it is ata'allamu. For instance, ata'allamu al-arabiyyata. I learn Arabic. So ata'allamu, and because of that an, I'm going to give it fatha. So I say ata'allama. And now say awaddu an ata'allama al-khiyatata. Al-khiyatata. You know that sewing is object of the sentence. For that reason, we are going to give it fatiha. So we say awaddu an ata'allama al-khiyatata. Awaddu an ata'allama al-khiyatata. Awaddu an ata'allama al-khiyatata. I wish to learn sewing. I wish to learn sewing. I wish to learn sewing. Awaddu an ata'allama al-khiyatata. Are you true with that?
Yes, sir.
Awaddu an ata'allama al-khiyatata. So these are examples of awaddu. I can say, I wish to learn al-Arabiyya. Awaddu an ata'allama al-Arabiyyata. I wish to become the president of the country. Awaddu an akuna ra'is ad-dawla. Ra'is is president. Ra'isu dawla mean, ad-dawla to mean country. Ad-dawla to mean country. So when I say Ra'isu dawlati, it means the head of the country, which is the president. Awaddu, I wish, and I wish to. Akuna, to become Ra'is ad-dawla. I wish to become the president of the country. I hope that is clear.
Yes, sir.
Then the other one that we have a'rifu. A'rifu is from Arafa. Arafa means he knew. He knew. That is, he has knowledge about. That is the meaning of Arafa. Arafa, yes. So we now say A'rifu, I know. A'rifu, I know. Ta'rifu, you know. Ya'rifu, he knows. So when we say A'rifu, sorry. Okay, ma. Nam, I can hear you.
You can continue. You can continue. Call Hunter.
Okay. So you say A'rifu, then the meaning of A'rifu is the same thing as A'lamu. A'lamu. They both mean I know. They both mean I know. So you can see that on a daily basis, we make use of the word I know. So when we want to speak Arabic, we say A'rifu or we say A'lamu. So I would like that you bring up some examples so that I can. Now, when you say you know, you mention something that you know. You mention something that you know. And that thing that you know, if it is a noun, it will have Fatiha. For instance, A'rifu al-Arabiyyata, I know Arabic. A'rifu al-Injilisiyyata, I know English. A'rifu al-Riyadiyyata, I know mathematics. A'rifu baytaka, I know your house. A'rifu ustadhaka, I know your teacher. A'rifu waladaka, I know your son. A'rifu bintaka, I know your daughter. A'rifu ismaka, I know your name. A'rifu ismaka, I know your name. A'rifu abaka, I know your father. You can see the way we say a'rifu, we can also say a'rifu a'lamu. I can say a'lamu abaka, I know your father. A'lamu waladaka, I know your child. A'lamu dawlataka, I know your country. A'lamu zawjataka, I know your wife. A'lamu umraka, I know your age. A'lamu umraka. Umur means age. Umur. So umraka, I know your age and the like. So you can say a'lamu anna al-ustadha mawjudun. You can also say a'lamu anna al-ustadha mawjudun. I know that the ustad is around. You know, we have said that al-ustadhu mawjudun means the ustad is around. I cannot say a'rifu or a'lamu anna al-ustadha mawjudun. I hope that is clear.
Yes, sir.
So you can say a'lamu or you say a'rifu. Both of them mean I know. Both of them mean I know. So you can say I know, then you mention a name like a'rifu kitaban. I know a book. A'rifu kitabata. I know writing. Al-kitab means the book. Then al-kitabatu is the act of writing. The act of writing is al-kitaba. So I can say a'lamu al-kitabata. I know the act of writing. So that is it about the a'rifu and a'lamu. A'rifu and a'lamu. So the next one that is on the list, which is also important, is uhibbu. I hope you are okay with the lesson.
Yes. Then before the uhibbu, there is atawahu.
Let us leave that as well. We are going to leave that as well. It is not commonly used, you understand. So when you say atawahu, let me just mention the meaning. So when you say atawahu, it means, for instance, you want to write a book and you want to tell us that I intend from writing this book. You say atawahu min kitabati hadha al-mawdu'. Atawahu min kitabati hadha al-mawdu'. That is the aim for which I have written, or what I expect from writing this book. Do you understand? That is where you say atawakha'u. For instance, atawakha'u min khilali hadhihi durus. I intend or expect from these lessons al-itqana min al-lugha, perfection of the language. So that is what I expect. So when you say atawakha'u, it means I expect from. So that is the meaning of atawakha'u. Then we say uhibbu. Uhibbu mean I love. So when you say uhibbu, there are two things you can do about it. Firstly, the way we have been doing, you can come up with a noun. Then the second one, you can come up with a masdariya by saying an. Then you follow it with fi'lu mudari. For instance, you can say uhibbu ta'aman. Uhibbu mean I love. You can say uhibbu ta'aman, I love food. Uhibbu kitaban, I love a book. Uhibbu kitabatan, I love writing. Uhibbu julusan, I love sitting. Uhibbu kalama, I love speaking. Uhibbu darsa, I love lesson. Uhibbu ustazi, I love my teacher. Uhibbu waladi, I love my son. Uhibbu binti, I love my daughter. Uhibbu dawlati, I love my country, and the likes. So you can also say uhibbu, I love to go. For instance, you say I go mean azhabu. So I want to go. To go will be an azhaba. You can say uhibbu an azhaba. I love to go. Uhibbu an ajlisa. I love to sit. Uhibbu an udarrisa. I love to teach. Uhibbu an ata'allama. I love to study, or I love to learn. So that is the two way by which we can use uhibbu. You can use uhibbu and come up with a noun like uhibbu qalaman, I love a pen. Then the second one is to come with an, then followed by fi'lu mudari' lil mutakallim. You can come up with the speaker when the speaker is singular and the speaker is the first person. So uhibbu an ajlisa, I love to sit. Uhibbu an akula, I love to eat. Uhibbu an atakallama, I love to speak. Uhibbu an ajlisa, I love to sit. Uhibbu an adhhaba ila Makkah, I love to go to Makkah. Uhibbu an adhhaba ila awladi fi Lagos, I love to go to my children in Lagos. So these are some of the examples. So then the next one is amulu. It is written amalu. That fatha there is a mistake. It is amulu. It is amulu. And amulu mean I hope. As we say aruju mean I hope, amulu also mean I hope. So when you say amal, amal means hope. Amal means hope. You understand? So you say amulu, amulu. So let me show you the screen. When I show you the screen, you will now try to read them and tell me the meaning of the individual word, inshallah. I'm coming. Sorry. Now I hope you can see the screen. I hope you can see it. Salaam alaikum. Salaam alaikum.
Salam. I've seen it.
Okay. So, can you read them?
Okay.
With their meaning.
Okay. Uridu, I want.
Maybe you can come with one example with each.
Uridu.
Yes.
Uridu maha, I want water.
It is not maha. When you say maha, it means to erase something. It means to erase something. That is maha. You say ma'a. 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 Yes. Yes. Uridu ma'a. Exactly.
Ahtaju. Ataju.
Naam.
Ataju. One. I need iron.
Mikwatan. Ahtaju mikwatan. Barakallahu fik. Then the next one.
Arju.
Yes.
Okay, you said I should leave Arju.
You can say because I have mentioned the meaning.
Okay. Hope. Arju, hope.
I hope. Yes.
Arjuhu. Arjuhu.
Arjuhu. I hope him. I hope in him. Arjullah. I hope in Allah.
Arjuhullah. I hope in Allah. No. Then attacked. I believe.
A'taqidu. Yes. Yes. Exactly.
I believe.
Mumtaz. Okay. Oh, yeah, example.
Attaqidu.
Naam.
Fil.
You say a'taqidu anna.
Okay, a'taqidu anna ustaza.
Yes.
I believe ustaz, female ustaz. My teacher.
Ustazata, yes.
Astonnu, I think.
Yes.
Come
with example. Azunnu. Azunnu.
Okay. Azunnu. Okay. Azunnu.
Azunnu.
I have to say my.
Yes, you can say Azunnu, I think. Then you now say of what you think. I think. Azunnu annaka talibun. Azunnu annahu talibun. I think you are a student. I think he's a student. Azunnu annahu ustazun. Azunnu annaka ustaz.
Tabibun.
Azunnu annaka tabibun. I think you are a doctor. Yeah.
Okay. Awadu. I wish. I wish. Awadu. Uwal Muslim.
Azunnu awaddu annahu huwa Muslim. Azunnu annahu Muslimun. Azunnu awaddu annahu Muslimun. I wish he say Muslim. Then the next one, Arif.
Arif, I know.
Yes, example.
Okay, Arif.
I know that.
I know that you are coming. So
Arif annaka ta'ti. Arif annaka ta'ti. Arif annaka ta'ti.
And Arif annaka ta'ti.
Exactly. I know that you. Arif annaka ta'ti liyawm. Arif annaka ta'til yawm. I think you are coming today.
Okay.
Yes.
Alamu is the same thing. Okay.
Yes, a'lamu. A'lamu. Allahu a'lam. Allahu a'lam. Allahu a'lam. When we say Allahu a'lam, Allahu a'lam, Allahu a'lam, this is the a'lam. A'lam. Allahu a'lam, not Allahu a'lam. I think that is what people say. Allahu a'lam.
Yes.
Allahu a'lam. But it is Allahu a'lam. Allahu a'lam. It means Allah knows best. So a'lamu anna Allaha wahidun. أعلم أن الله واحد أعلم أنك تأتي اليوم إلى الفصل أعلم أنك تأتي اليوم. I know that you are coming today. أعلم أن هناك درس اليوم. أعلم أن هناك درس اليوم. I know there is a lesson today. I know there is a lesson today. Exactly. Then the next one. أحب 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 أحب. Naam?
Is it Uhibbu? Because he wrote Uhib. I wrote Uhib. Okay, sorry, let me see. It's Uhibba that is written there.
Don't worry. Don't mind the writing. It is
okay.
It is Dhamma.
Okay.
The last one is Sheda and Dhamma. Uhibbu.
Okay. Uhibba.
Uhibbu.
Okay, Uhibba bintuka.
Uhibbu.
Okay, sorry. Uhibbu bintuka. I love my daughter.
Binti, when you say ka mean you. Ka mean you. So when you say my, you say e. Okay. For instance, you say kitabi, my book. Kitabi, my book. Gurufati, my room. Ustadi, my teacher. Waladi, my boy or my son. Binti, my daughter. You say Uhibbu binti, I love my daughter. Uhibbu binti, I love my daughter. Now.
Amulu.
Amulu means
I hope.
I hope. So these are the lessons today. So we say Uridu, I need. So we say Uridu, we can say Uridu plus a noun. In that case, we have Uridu ta'aman, and that noun should have Fatiha. Then in Uridu, we also said we can say Urid. And after Urid, we say an, and that an will mean to. And after that, we come with a verb that is mudari, that is continuous or present tense, first person. So we say Uridu, and I want to azhaba. I want to go ilal madrasa, to the school. Then we say we can come with la uridu. Then we can also use uridu to ask question. We say mada. We use uridu to ask question. We say uridu, do I want? Turidu, you want. Aturidu, do you want? Or hal turidu. So then we said arujuk, I hope in you. Arujullah, I hope Allah, or I hope in Allah. A'taqidu mean I believe. A'taqidu annaka talibun, I believe you are a student. A'taqidu anni ustad, I believe that I'm a teacher. A'taqidu annahu jalisun, I believe that he's sitting. Then azunnu mean I think. Azunnuka, azunnu anni, I think that I am. Azunnu anni mujtahid, I think that I am diligent. Then awaddu mean I wish, or I wish. Awaddu annaka ustaz, I wish that you are a teacher. Then a'rifu and a'lamu mean the same thing, which mean they know. So we have atawakhu, I intend, or uhibbu, I love. Then amulu, I hope. So we pray to Allah to grant us success and make today's lesson a very beneficial one. So if there is any question before we call it a day, inshallah.
Jazakumullah khair.
And I hope that this class is now clear.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can revise it. Then there is a video that I did in the studio, and from that video I got this script that we are using. You understand? Okay. You have the video on the Facebook group. You can watch it. I have done several videos with people with this topic. You can watch them and have better understanding. and practice very well till we meet on Wednesday. I think we agreed on Wednesday now and Thursday. Inshallah. We are very soon we'll become used to the time and the program. May Allah grant us success in this world and in the hereafter. So we praise Allah for giving us the opportunity to learn the Arabic language, the most beautiful and the simplest language in the world.
May Allah make it simple.
Ameen, ameen, ameen. Inshallah. Allah will grant